Ooh, yeah. We're in. Give me just a second. Oh, all right. Mucho better. Okay. All righty. So today is profiteering tokens, or as I like to call it, Mayor Dollmaker. So it's the dedicated Dollmaker three blind mice combo, similar to the deck that I was running before. It looks a little clunky because I'm doing Cosmos Elixir and the One Ring. I'm trying to decide which one I like better. They both have their benefits. Honestly, I like both. They're great cards, but it's a tough choice to make. Anyway, the fun part about this is your doll maker can copy things like Sheldred, and it ignores the legendary rule, which means that a card like Sheldred, with if you have three blind mice going, you can start replicating Sheldred tokens with three blind mice as long as it's on the infinite combo. And that can be pretty devastating. With the One Ring, Sheldred is great. You just keep gaining life. Same thing with Cosmos Elixir. I mean, you just keep gaining life. So really, what you're wanting more than anything is to slow down your opponent with things like Authority of Councils. That just worked for me on an Elf deck, by the way. That was a huge help. Case Fun Eat and Feast, I just like. Um, Soul Warden, obviously. Cut downs, Nowhere to Run, Sheldred's Edict, Starscape Cleric because I like the Offspring token. If you have an Ocelot Pride out, you can duplicate that as long as you have a way to gain health, like through Case Fun Eat and Feast or Soul Warden or something like that, like even Comball, who's the main focus of this deck. Whenever one or more tokens your opponent control enter, for each of them create a tap token that's a copy of it. This ability triggers only once each turn. Now, so whenever one or more tokens you control enter, each opponent loses one life, you gain life. So there's ways to use this card. And again, you can doll maker him. If you've got the three blind mice infinite combo going, you can start making combo copies. And with that mixed with the Starscape Cleric, you can start whittling away life quick. I had that work on an Angel life gain deck. That was sweet. Um, I chipped away at that life. Man, it was great. So this can be a fun deck. It's not perfect by any means. I'm sure it could use a lot of tweaking. Other people probably have a lot to say, and I'm always open to criticism. And as long as it's constructive criticism, But yeah, let's just go ahead and run this deck for a little while and see how much fun we can have. It's middle of the day on a Wednesday, so should be interesting. I think we need some music. I'm gonna have to get some background music for gaming. Some kind of like what, lo-fi hip hop, something like that. Something just kind of grooves. All right. Doesn't really matter what I play, so I'll just play whatever. And this guy's going to play out of his graveyard, the Stitcher's Supplier. So he's probably looking for something specific. Does me no good to cut it down. Doesn't matter what I play. Let's just get him out of my hand, just to get him out of my hand. I might need him for sheltered. Flying with this creature, there's mill 4 cards. You gain 1 life for each creature. Yeah, still not really what I want. Let's do that. not ideal, but that's what we'll do for now. Yeah, this is going to get to be a problem. I'd say let's buy a little time. Okay, that was actually pretty good. Let's go sheltered. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And can't do anything with that. So, boom. All right, well, we may possibly kind of maybe stand a chance here. It's not 100%, but we shall see. We shall see. Oh, yay. Obviously, we're going to do what the deck was built to do. That helped me gain a little extra health, do a little extra damage. We shall draw a card. Ooh. So, next turn, if everything goes as planned, what we'll do is Ocelot, Pride, and Dollmaker, and if I'm being honest, Starscape Cleric can go. Well, he's got to gain life. Oh, he doesn't cast it. Okay, I forgot what that does. Alright, so let's do this. Let's do what the deck was intended to do. So the intention is to get this combo started with 3 Blind Mice. Now I can replicate itself and spit out 1/1 mouse tokens. Ocelot Pride blended with Soul Warden means that, bam, I get duplicates of all my tokens. So 3 Blind Mice is off to a really strong start. He has an interesting deck. I mean, he's definitely trying to get something specific. I'm surprised he didn't do like an Ulamog or something like that. That's usually what you see. It's quite unusual that we're not seeing the usual we're not seeing the usual suspects. So, Valgavoth. I thought I would have seen a Valgavoth drop right away, but yep, there they go. They always quit when they see the 3 Blind Mice combo go off. They know it's infinite. They know it's not going to stop ever. There was a time when this deck was really good, and then sets came out that made it irrelevant, and one day I just kind of picked it up and started playing it again, and it turns out it started winning. I mean, not to say that it's very consistent. Again, most of the decks I play, I wouldn't take competitively into ranked arena. I have arena ranked decks that do make diamond and mythic. But the thing is, I don't like playing ranked. It gets too stressful. You're 2 steps forward, 1 step back, 2 steps forward, 1 step back, and then sometimes as you progress into diamond, you start going like 1 step forward, 2 steps back, and it can get pretty daunting and exhausting, and I just get tired of it. I just get to a point where I'd rather just play casual. Casual's fun. I think he's got removal. I'm gonna go ahead and test the waters anyway. I mean, you never know. You don't know what he might do. Oh, okay. Well, I can see that. Yeah, I can see that. That makes sense. No block. I got either nowhere to run or sheltered by ghosts. I don't know if I want to put that in a graveyard. I think I'm going to shelter by ghosts. Ah, I meant to attack. Too fast on the draw. I do that at work too. Sometimes I click submit on documents before. Yep, there it goes. And he's got the 2 to pay. He wants it back pretty bad, don't he? Alright, well that's cool. That's cool. Watch this. There we go. I mean, another mana would be useful, because I don't think he's going to play tokens, so Comball's not really that useful against him. It'd be useful against him to do damage, but I hate Symmetry Sage. Alright, well, here comes the removal. I mean, I knew he had them. There's just no way that he didn't have them. Alright, we'll do that. If Sheldred survives, which I doubt he will, he'll have something that can do removal for Sheldred. That's gonna hurt. Alright, now I gotta do something about the Symmetry Sage, which I should be able to do right here. Go to grab him. He doesn't have any mana, so I was gonna say, he better not be able to counter. Alright, and then we'll just throw Comball out for something. I mean, I don't know how much help he's gonna be. Alright. A lot of my time is spent waiting on people to play. Yeah, he's gonna get what he needs to pump it to 11. Alright, so Comball comes in handy for a single block. Yeah, I got lucky there. Supremely lucky. He didn't have any way to deal with Sheldred. Coffee. Gotta have the coffee. Mayor Dollmaker of the Apocalypse. That's what I've been calling this deck. And to be honest with you, I don't usually get to do the really fun stuff with this deck very often. Um, I built it a while back when that whole Thunder Junction set came out because I liked the way Comball worked. But at the time, it just wasn't a viable deck to play in the current meta at the time. I mean, right now, this deck actually does pretty good. Not great, again, like I gotta emphasize that. It's alright, but it ain't great. It's definitely not a competitive deck. This may not be a great hand. We'll see. We'll see. We will see. He's gonna do tokens. I knew it. So yeah, he's gonna do mobilized tokens. And that's alright. Do this for now. We'll worry about it here in a minute. It's not a big deal. Now that sucks. Because I really wanted the... He's going to grab my Soul Warden now. Yep, this is match over. He had everything he needed when he needed it. I mean, he just had, I mean, he had enough to just clean house. I might be able to get the combo started, but with the Authority of Councils out, unless I get a removal for it, it's not going to go well. And the Cosmos Elixir won't save my life with a War Leader's call out. Probably won't survive this next turn. He's got one of those thunder whatever creatures. I forget the name of the damn thing. But when it comes out, that'll be all she wrote. Well, even with Voice of Victory. Yeah, I won't have enough to deal with it. I would need a straight up miracle. If I do Comball, I would gain nothing. Cosmos Elixir gives me 2 health and a couple of blockers. But I just don't think I can block enough. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to block enough. It's over. Well, that's alright. We will see what we see. Not a great draw, but I've had worse. course. We'll hit him with the authority right out of the gate. This is going to probably be your, well, it's not your standard life game because he's got that dang, Loris card, so you know he's up to some shenanigans. Let's do this. I don't want him to have that. Ooh, yep. He didn't like that because he wanted it. He had a purpose for that card, and I kind of thought so because its trigger ability builds up the charges, and then what he wanted to do was give something flying and +1/+1. So I don't know what it was, but he had an agenda, and it involved that card. And probably that Loris. So we actually kind of dodged a bullet there. Do I necessarily like wins like that? No, I like being able to do the thing and make my deck pop off. I mean, that's fun. But hey, a win's a win. I'll take it. No biggie. Hey, copycat. Not ideal, but I'll take it. Hopefully I don't get mana starved. That would suck. Mana droughts are the worst. Okay, let's go. And we have my white mana, and that at least gets me. Problem is I don't have a healer until I get the Cosmos Elixir out. And even then, I'm not losing any health, so Cosmos Elixir would be drawing me cards. Let's do that. We don't know what he's playing right now, so probably best to get Dollmaker started early, unless he's doing farewells, and he's not doing gates. I mean, that's for sure. He's up to something. He could do Nicol Bolas. What else could he do? Well, yeah, he's going to grab Ocelot Pride. Yeah. Not really a big deal as long as I get my Dollmaker going. Because I can grab his Leyline of Binding and get that back later if I really want to. So let's do that. Let's do this. And then let's go. No attack. Okay, well, fine. I'll cast Authority next turn. Not really worried about it. Yep. I'll have to do it all over again. Let's go do it again. He's really just not going to stop with these ley lines of binding. Like, dude, how many did he draw? I bet you he drew all 4 that he needed. Let's go Dollmaker again. And I'll shelter the Atraxa. All right. Let's see what he does now, because I know he didn't like that. The Atraxa being taken is not going to be, it's not going to be well received. He'll have some kind of removal to get rid of the doll maker and the mouse to get his um, I mean, yep, I knew he wanted it back pretty bad. Oh man. I'll block with one little mice. One little mice. One little mouse. Mice, mouse, whatever. Alright, let's do this. I think I can survive long enough to use Cosmos Elixir. No attack. Then I should be able to do Ocelot Pride. Or I could just do Comball. I think Comball would be better. Because then I start healing. Oh, he's going to go for the shelter. Or he's going to go for the elixir. Oh, he went for the authority. Good choice. I mean, that does help you. And it does kind of hurt me. Go grab the ley line. I mean, the Cosmos elixir, because it'd be dumb to grab anything else. There you go. Okay, that's all his ley lines. He has no more. So, at this point, I don't think Comball's going to help me any. I didn't have any way to gain life. I mean, he just got all of his ley lines so early in the match. I mean, he got 3 in the first 3 turns or 4 turns. Like, he had it. He had enough ley lines that he wasn't sweating anything. I mean, if I had that many sheltered by ghosts, I'd be doing pretty much the same thing. You know, it's just whoever gets to draw their removals first and in great numbers. Okay. Corrupt 360. Corrupt Circle? Is that the joke? Alright, so this is probably, if I'm not mistaken, this is most likely going to have the Bloodthirsty Conqueror in it. And he's going to be going for chipping away at your life. He's got that enchantment too that does it. I mean, I know he does. There's no doubt in my mind that he's got it. So I need to be ready to start using my Sheltered by Ghost to get rid of anything that gets that combo going. Okay, what does this do? Okay, I'm going to have to get rid of that, so I'm glad I did what I did. For now, I think what I'm going to do is that. There we go. That way I didn't waste. Let's do this. Let's go. This makes things a little more balanced. I mean, he's got removals. There's no doubt in my mind. Like, oh, well, that can be a little annoying. That can be a super annoying card. But I have Sheldred's Edict, so... I'll let him have that back for now, but I'm going to get rid of... Ooh, nice. Well, let's do... Get rid of a Planeswalker. And then we'll draw. See what we get. Ocelot Pride. And then let's see, we'll do Elixir. He's gonna get rid of the Ocelot Pride, which would be smart. Oh, interesting. Okay. All right, so this is going to be a tough one. I won't live. I made a bad choice. I should have tried to use Sheldred's Edict on Sorin, but even then, I mean, I wouldn't have survived with Veto out there. Ah, man. Just, this deck just doesn't really, I mean, it's not as good as my straight Dollmaker deck. Straight, like mono white, that one works really well. I get more of my healing out. Like, I didn't get any healing on that one. On the mono white, I get so much healing. So it's a completely different feel. Alright. We'll make it do what it do. Alright, he's going to do yeah, okay. So, I might actually have a chance, but I don't know. Just go ahead and do the edict. Might as well. Let's go. Nix. Sacrifices non-token. I mean, I hate 200 card decks. I hate them. Daxos, yeah, he can kind of be a problem. You know he's got an Ajani to wipe the board in there somewhere. He's just waiting to get to it. 4-3. Yeah, you know he's got that coming out anytime now. He's got the Ajani that's got the uh, crack for 0, and as long as you have 35 life or more, you can wipe their whole board state. Man, well, if he didn't have that, that's the problem with these 200 fucking card decks. They get perfect draws every time. It doesn't matter what happens. They always get absolutely just pristine. Like, he's gotten all the land he needs. He's gotten every creature he needs. Like, everything that the deck needs to win, he was able to get it. And even if I put a blocker out right now, I don't stand a chance. I could block 3 and I still couldn't do anything because I don't have any mana. I mean, yeah, it's weird. It's just weird. Like, this deck just never seems to run great, but I can switch to other ones that run beautifully. And I've got one that's a meme deck that wins more often than this, and it's a straight up, like, that's what it is. It's just a meme deck. It's not even meant to be serious, and it wins more often. I don't know if like, I believe that they have like a rigged shuffler and they have rigged matchmaking. I think they honestly look at the cards in your deck and they decide who the winner is going to be. I mean, I could be wrong, but sure feels that way. Like, here again, like another really shit draw. And it's going to be against an elf deck, so I get a shit draw against a deck that moves super fast. Man, we'll see. We'll see. Huh. Yeah. Alright. We'll see what we can get. Mm-mm-mm. Nope. He didn't want to risk it because he doesn't know what I might cast. Alright, here we go. Oh, I thought he had a counter spell in green. I was like, what? Sheltered by ghosts. I mean, I don't even have a creature to put on. I mean, yeah, it's not even worth doing. Better just to... Yeah, he gets to just keep going just like Paradox Engine. He doesn't have to ever stop untapping now. He can just keep casting until he gets what he wants, which would probably be the Crater Hoof. That's the most likely outcome. Oh, yay, what a start. 1 mana. I better start drawing mana, but you watch. They'll mana starve me. They're going to give this dude, like, the best start ever. And I'm going to, yeah, they're going to mana starve me. Watch him, oh, I was going to say, watch him counterspell with 1 mana. Whew. I mean, I'm telling you, this deck is not the best. Oh, no land. I'm out. I mean, it's fucking dumb. Like I have matches where I get mana flooded or I get mana starved. I very rarely, and then I just play against people that get perfect draws. Like, ah, 40 minutes and I've won one match with this deck, maybe two. It's just not, it's not, there was the word I was looking for. It's not a powerhouse. It's just a janky deck. Yeah, he's gonna be playing fast. Yep, here we go. And they're gonna mana starve me again. Watch. I'll be sitting here with 2 mana on the table the entire time. I'll be damned. I mean, they actually gave me fucking mana. We'll put Comball out just to see if I can draw him into using a couple of his play with fires on him. He's reading the card. He wants to know what it does. You don't see this card often, so people tend to stop and read before they resolve. Now he's going to double pop it with, oh, really? I figured he would have double popped that with play with fire. He might do it on this turn. He's going to hit it with like a wizard lightning, or he's going to hit it with, what? Really? That's an interesting choice, but okay. All right. I mean, if that's how you want to do it. Ugh. He's got the removal. I know he does. There's no way unless he's intending to use all of his indirect damage. Unless he intends to use every bit of his indirect damage directly on me and not target any of my creatures, which I mean, honestly, that strategy does work sometimes. I mean, it doesn't work like it did back in the old days when you had Fireball and Disintegrate, but it can work. There it goes. So he's going to target him again with another one. I knew that he had to be holding on to it. All right. So yeah, he didn't want Comball getting started, taking damage. So he waited to see if I was going to play something. No blocks. I'll just take the 2. And then he'll hit me with, what, a ball lightning, another, like a melt brew. What is it? Okay. Good. Wasted on that. That was brilliant, dude. Bloody brilliant. All right. Now, provided he doesn't have something like a braid or some other artifact destruction, then I can sit here and start making tokens and healing and tokens and heal. No block. I'll take the 2. I think he petered out is what happened. I'm going to do, who do I want to turn into a token? I'm going to do this and let myself heal for a little bit and build up some tokens. So heal and build tokens. He's probably going to quit because he's petered out and he knows I got started. If he's smart, he knows I got a combo going. Or if he doesn't know, he's going to know in a minute. Alright, so I think if he doesn't quit, I think I can show you how the Sheldred combo works. And he quit. I mean, that Sheldred combo is nasty. Especially if you put a one ring out and you've got 3 or 4 Sheldreds on the board, like he gains so much health, like for every card. Like when you're up to drawing like 3, 4 cards and 2 health per card at every Sheldred. So if you've got 4 on the table, that's 8 health per card at call it 4 cards. You know, you're gaining 32 health, just like boom. And that's not even counting if you have like a Soul Warden on the board. And I mean, I can make a deck that'll heal, but the problem is I don't make decks that do it consistently. I mean, when my decks do start popping off, they do pop off. And this is really based on another deck design. Like I can't take credit for Three Blind Mice or any decks I play. I watch a lot of YouTubers play. So that's how I learn. I won't block. Angel, life gain. So let's do this. Let's go nowhere to run on Gionda. No attack. Now there's no ward, so if he had anything that he was going to ward, yep, which is, he's going to go for the Soul Warden. Yeah, because he doesn't really use ward, but it's alright. I don't care if he grabs the Soul Warden. I can get more of those. Let's go Combal in case he does angels with tokens. Now watch him have more borrowed times. Watch him have like the last player I played where he's got all of them in one hand. Or he gets them all in the opening. Alright, now. Not sure if he's one of those guys that's going to use the angel that can spit out tokens, but he might. And if he does, Combal is useful. I don't know what he's doing. I've played this guy before. I know I've seen his name. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know why he takes so long to do a simple. It could be internet connection, maybe. And I've been known to walk away and go to the bathroom or get a drink. I mean, is that his intention? Was that he was gonna do token angels, and now I'm gonna start getting token angels as well? I don't know what his holdup is. We'll just wait. We'll do that just to gain a little health and do a little damage. And then what I'll do is Sheldred's Edict. I mean, he'll get rid of the Hinterland Sanctifier. There goes his Ajani. So he'll be board wiping, and it'll be over here in a minute. I'd have to... Oh, wait, no it isn't, because I can get rid of Ajani. So I'm not real worried about it. And I get another one. Let's go with that. Let's go Sheldred's Edict. Sacrifices Planeswalker. Sheltered by Ghosts. On this sucker right here. That can be a bit of a problem because I don't have the removal for it. And once it gets flying, I'll have to do it. Now I'm not going to get anything. You know what I mean? Like now I'm not going to get shit. He's got 10 damage to my face every time without having to do anything. And cut down does me almost no good. I mean, I could get rid of his Soul Warden. But I don't think that helps me any. That doesn't help me. I mean, I have 13 health, but I don't think I'm going to make it. I think he's got a creature coming out that'll pump that to an 11. Okay, well. Yeah, it's not going to be enough. Yeah, looks like that deck has not done well. We'll play it one more time, and then I'll switch to something else. It just didn't really get going. I had some success with it before I started streaming, and then now it's not doing anything. Let's see. Not a great start, but I don't mulligan. I only ever mulligan if I'm doing competitive. If I'm in ranked, yeah, I mulligan. But on casual play, I'm just, I'm like, whatever. Who cares? Uh, Watch me somehow miraculously win this one. I don't know how. I doubt I'll win this one. I mean, this deck hasn't been doing well all day. And he's not playing creatures. He's just going to keep hitting me with lightning helixes, so might as well just let him cook. Here comes another one. I would have to get some. Jeez. Yeah, this dude's not gonna do anything else but hit me with the same spells over and over. Now he's gonna quit because his deck's petered out. Yep, he petered out. I play the same type of deck in red, and when it peters out, it just peters out. That's it. I mean, that's all that happened there. This deck did not win that because the deck was better. It's because his deck just didn't have any more cards. Like he didn't have any additional card draw or anything. Let's check and see what deck I can do today. This one is actually super fun. This is when I was saying earlier that I have something that's kind of a meme deck. And it's a meme deck that really isn't designed to win. And what's hilarious is it wins. I doubt it's going to win now that I've said it. Now that I've said it's going to win, it's not going to win. But we'll see. So this is as the name implies, it's a mill doppelgang. So the real intention of the deck is to doppelgang your crabs and then have the crabs do a whole bunch of, you duplicate crabs with doppelgang and some land, and suddenly you're off to the races. You can mill 250 card decks like nothing. As long as they don't have Gaia's Blessing, which is what I tend to run into a lot. So this deck can win other ways, where if they're running something like that, you can duplicate a lot of their other stuff, like this guy's life gain deck. If I get lucky and play my deck well, I should be able to duplicate like all kinds of stuff he plays. Like it'll be insanely stupid. So we'll do the Ruin Crab, Obscura Storefront, and search for a basic island. And boom, boom, boom. He doesn't like that. We're going to recall the Obscura Storefront. He wants the Ruin Crab, which makes sense. He don't want to deal with that stuff. And let's go with this and that. And then we'll go. Now watch him have another stasis snare. Or something similar. He'll take the ring. Interesting. Okay. I've seen people play this a lot in the past. I mean, I haven't seen it in recent history. I've got this card. It's actually pretty interesting. Let's do this. And draw a card. We'll do that. And then what we'll do is, he doesn't understand how the one ring works. I mean, or maybe he gets to keep, yeah, he gets to keep those. Those don't disappear, so that's why he did it, was just to get the tokens. so we'll go with Ruin Crab. I don't care. Obscure a storefront. Really mess with him a little. And let's see, we don't want to do any of that. All right, so here's where we drop Haze of Pollen. Prevent. And let's go. Drop that sucker. Well, let's see, how much do we have? 3, 6, 7. Best thing to do is Spelunk. Draw. Activate. Save some for Haze. You gotta do. And then no attack, in turn. Alright. Yeah, they're not liking that. The mill gets removed from the board pretty frequently. Haze of Pollen again. Hopefully I draw another protection spell, because I'm sure going to need it. Well, I got regrowth. I mean, technically I could survive a little longer. Let's do that. Do that. Let's make sure we have one ring. Play it, yes. And reset. Next. In turn, I can get rid of, let's see, I've got Alright, so I've got 8. Alright. Well, that did not help any at all, did it? Okay, let's see if I can get anything. Wow, that was just totally undesirable. Let's see what we get here. Not even helpful. Alright, let's go with Explore. Wow, again, not helpful. Yep, nothing. Nothing. I needed a fog. That's the cheap way to... Yep, just nothing. Just hasn't been my day. Magic the Gathering has not been my game today. Of course, it is the decks I'm picking. I mean, I have stuff that's built to win more often. But they get so boring because you follow the same formula every single time. I like decks where I have a lot of different ways to, a lot of ways I could make decisions, and, I don't know. It's hard to explain. Like, a lot of decks that I have that do win a lot, they're a lot more straightforward. My turn. Rakdos is really useful when you can have like Spelunk, Virtuous Strength, you know, couple of, permanents on the board, but it can also be a pain in the ass. All right, well, at least I've got some mana. I mean, it ain't much, but oh geez, here we go. And I would have to use my fog almost outright, and I'd have to get several fogs for this to work. What time is it? 10 after 4. Okay, let's do that. Let's save it and turn. Be funny if I could doppelgang Tifa Lockhart and some lands. It would be outrageous. But I don't think I'm going to pull it off. I'm not getting enough good cards to outperform this. All right, here we go. Huh. You could have just outlasted me there. I mean, it's so weird. Like, most people can just beat what I'm playing. Like, I don't understand what the problem was. I only had, I mean, I guess he's assuming I must have had more than one. That was the last act of a desperate man. But he didn't care if it was the last act of Henry VIII. All right. Because I don't mulligan. It's not a matter of honor or anything. It's just in casual play, I mean, don't really matter. Now, ranked, oh yeah. You got a mulligan, mulligan. Even if it puts you a card or two behind. Especially if you're playing the right deck, it don't really matter. I mean, some decks, yeah. I mean, I can see how you wouldn't want to start 2 cards behind. But there are decks like that damn Minion of the Mighty. I mean, all you need really is what, 3 cards and 1 land, so you can mulligan like 2, 3 times with that deck. I think maybe even I don't know. I've never run that deck, so I've never run it, so I don't know anything about it. But I mean, from what I can tell, it doesn't take much. This guy's going to take all day. He's probably not going to play. They do that. They sometimes just don't. They don't even try. Golly, come on. Is he really going to rope at the beginning of a match? Of course he is. Well, I will not concede. I will not concede. He ain't gonna play. Huh. Easy win that he didn't have to give me. I mean, sometimes people just their stuff times out, I guess. Like maybe they weren't paying attention or something. I don't know. All right. Oh, yay. Two fogs. A ruined crab. It's not a half bad little start. We'll we'll do it. We'll play it. All right. He's got removal though. He'll have like what he needs to get rid of the ruined crab next turn. But still, super fun start when you do get to play it, if you get to play it. All right, let's go Obscura. He's playing what? Oh, okay, he's not playing very many more cards than I am. Alright, let's go Growth Spiral. Alright, and I'm going to go ahead and do the Aftermath Analyst. And that'll give me mana. I don't care about that. Alright, then I'll just grab some mana, put it on the board. Fresh mana on the board. Alright, that's 7 mana. I can drop the one ring at some point. Oh, that sucks. Alright, let's go one ring. Okay, let's go Growth Spiral, Haze of Pollen. Growth Spiral. No. No, I can. Because I have the shield up. don't think he got anything worthwhile out of it. Oh, regrowth. Okay. Like, that's so great. Okay, now I got plenty. Next. Intern. Yeah, he has no choice. He's got to get rid of him. I'm gonna doppelgang me a bunch of Eurobrask forges and some of these mechanized warfare. And then we're gonna see what he says. It's not doppelgang, so I don't care. Oh yeah. That sucks because he does get a lot of mana at my expense, but of course. Yeah, he wasn't gonna let me pop off with that. That's what happens when that deck actually works. All right. Let's see what we can do. Let's go. Oh, it's a goblin deck. It's gonna move too fast for me. Well, I could do an aftermath analyst. Hopefully that helps to some extent. Not really, but whatever. I only have like three lands. That's actually not too bad. I might pull those three onto the battlefield. Let's activate it. Just put some more land out. So that gives me about 8 land. Okay, end turn. So next round, 1 ring, and then hopefully get what I need. Oh, shit. Well, that's it for that. Game over. That's 20 damage right there. Yep, that's it. Game over. I might be able to survive it, but I doubt it. All right. Well, too bad you can't attack. I mean, you can, but it's not going to do you any good. All right, let's drop that. Activate. Well, of course. Thinking about putting that Cosmos Elixir in this deck. I think that might actually be a good addition. Let's get back at it. Not great, but I've worked with worse. Oh boy, it's going to be an elf deck, you watch. He's up to something. Unicorn, dinosaur. Huh. Huh. Dude, just taking forever to... Okay, here we go. Now we're talking. So, I think he's just trying to pump a Hydra is all he's really trying to do here. Alright, so I'll crack an Aftermath Analyst. It's gonna hurt. Alright, let's go. Alright. Let's see. Uh-huh. Okay, that's volunteer hours. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. You know, this guy is sitting here thinking, fuck this dude. You know he's mad. You know he's mad. I mean, nobody likes dealing with stuff like this. They just want to win and just be done. And he's over here having to deal with this crap. All right. I may not get anything the next turn. Oh my God, I got it. Well, you're in for it now, buddy. All right. Let's just put some land out to make the most use of my doppelgang. I can't believe I drew that. And this is where the rage quit comes. All right, well, I got some blockers now. Oh, look out. Whoops-a-daisy. Activate. 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 And then, you know, whatever. I can't believe he stuck around. Most people quit by now. Huh. Oh, there he goes. I was wondering when the quit would happen. Neat. I wonder about putting in that. Let's go. Where is it? I haven't really done much with this deck recently. Let's go. What do we call that card? Cosmos Elixir. This deck does need healing too, by the way. It is really easy to kill yourself with the One Ring. Let's see. Screw it. I don't care what size the deck is. 72 cards, 70 cards. Who the hell cares? It's all the same. All right, let's see just what the Cosmos Elixir does when it's in. Provided I ever draw it. Oh, oh man. Oh man, my quadriceps. I hit them weights hard. I go crazy on back squat. Come on. I guess these people are just not going to play, or they. What are you doing, Beast Rider? You playing? I mean, you playing with yourself? You doing your mulligan? I mean, what are you doing? There we go. Well, we'll draw out the removal. Whatever it's going to be, he's going to hit the ruin grab. Mm. Ooh, I got an idea what. Oh, yep, he didn't like that. His tiny bones gone that fast. Yeah, he was not happy. Yeah, Mill can piss a lot of people off. Yeah, it has about the same effect as hitting people with counter spells back to back. I can understand why people hate blue so much. Stubby McDugans. All right, come on, baby, come on, baby. Okay, let's just go with that. All right, regrowth. Let's go with spore. Yeah, he's gonna play out of his graveyard. I've played against this dude before. I think I remember this guy from earlier. All right, so what I need, well, that's a good card, but what I really need now is land, and I need the. I played this guy. Let's go see if I can grab. Ruin crab. Oh, Haze of Pollen, this one. Yeah, I've played this dude. All right. Let's do this. I mean, Obviously, he likes that, but it's okay. Shit. I miscounted. I thought I had 8. Ugh, man. Way to drop the ball. Another red deck that I don't stand a chance against. Ugh. Well, that sucked. I was hoping to grab a land, and it would be a basic island, so I could drop Ruin Crab, but oh well. No biggie. Best thing to do right now. I've won with less. Yeah. I was wondering what he was going to do there. Alright. Well, this is the most fortuitous thing I've seen. Giving him time to gain mana while I sit here and struggle. I'll be danged. Alright, well, that won't do me any good. Of course. Still can't get any land. I mean, it's crazy. And a deck built to, oh my goodness. I mean, and he's got him in the next hand. So, like, I mean, the next turn, he's got two more. So, because even with my Haze of Pollen, he's got the next indirect damage. It's non-combat damage, so it's over. They've chosen their champion. That's what it is. Looks like this guy's going to rope right out of the gate. We don't even get a chance. I went out of order on Ruin Crab. I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't thinking. I should have gone Botanical uh, Sanctum and then Ruin Crab. Yeah, he's trying to mana ramp too, so we're both doing the same thing. Interesting. And I don't have any way to get rid of that except to copy it. So let's do this. Doesn't protect you from that though. All right, let's put some protection out. He's got the Ugin. Here it comes. Ugin, Eye of Storms, and oh, well, interesting surprise. Hopefully I get my Doppelgang next, because come on. Let me have my turn. Resolve or do whatever you got to do. I don't know what he's going on about. Like, why is he... I mean, you're the one that's kind of in the lead here. You have the most value on the board. I mean, I have bullshit on the board. What are you worried about? Come on, Doppelgang. I've got 4 in this deck and they haven't come up yet. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Resolve, resolve, resolve. This guy. Really, man. Come on, dude. Resolve it. There we go. And I did not get what I wanted. He's only got 13 left. Oh, he quit because he knew that what he needed was right there. That's what it was. I mean, yep. All right. It's been about 2 hours on stream. Nobody showed up. No biggie. I do this mostly for myself.